G'day guys, we're back again here today. What I want to talk about in this one is a feature that XAG has had for years and years, is their no spray zones and the obstacle no spray, what's it called? Obstacle boundary. God, stuffing it up today, aren't I? Pretty much we'll go through here now on the phone, we'll jump on the phone, you can see how that all works. Righto. So we're on here on the phone now. I'm just going to delete this last one because we don't need that now because we're going to do a whole new one. So what you want to do is go to field, say as if you're going to mark out a new field. I'm going to mark out a quick rough one here at our workshop here. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to mark out a quick boundary so we know how to do that. We're going to mark out a boundary like that, just a simple square boundary. Now, what you want to do, down the bottom left-hand corner here where it says field boundary, you've got three options here. You've got field, which is what we just marked it out. You've got obstacles, and you've also got non-spraying zone. So what a non-spraying zone is, so say if we click on non-spraying zone now, we can mark it out. So I'm just going to use my finger and mark out a little non-spray zone. You can see that. I'm going to close that. So we can either do that with our finger on the satellite map, we can do it with the drone, we can do it with the controller. It depends on how you're marking out. So I'm also going to mark an obstacle as well. So we go down here and click on obstacle. I'm going to mark that out like that, close that, and I'm going to save that field now. We're just going to go call it, I don't know, demo complete. So you can see now we've got these areas here. So say now, if I go to fly this, so say if I go into operation, I click confirm. So I'm going to change it so it's little tiny spacing so you can actually see what it's going to do. So you can see now that non-spraying zone, that yellow zone there, so you can see the drone's going to fly through it. So what a non-spraying zone is, it'll, obviously what it says, it'll fly through it but just won't spray. So great for dams, headlands and stuff like that. Great for those sort of things, or you know, if you want areas. What it is pretty much this field is pretty shocking on how to explain it. But pretty much, say if you have a very big long field, you don't want it to stop when it gets to the obstacle, go around it and then keep going. You just want to turn the sprays off because it's much more efficient doing it that way. So what it is, it'll fly over it, turn the sprays on and off as it goes. Then the actual red one, the obstacle, that's an obstacle, so it won't fly over it. So power poles, trees, sheds, small dogs, those sort of things. So that's a big difference on those things. They've been doing this for, I don't know, since XAG come out, so they're really good at this. We find it useful in, yeah, like I said, dams and some areas, roadways and stuff like that. So that's just a quick run through on that. So literally now we just go start operation and it'll start spraying that. So you can also change, like if you go into route settings here, you can change your, you know, your directions and everything like that if you want to go that way. And yeah, you can also tell it how far to go away from the obstacle. So if you go obstacle safety distance here, we can tell it to go 3 meters. You can see how far away it is all now from the obstacle. We can tell it to go closer to the obstacle and everything like that. So yeah, that's just a quick run through of the boundary setup, the non-spraying zone setup and everything like that. Awesome little feature. They've been doing it for years. We've been using it for years. So yeah, it's a great little feature. Cheers.